Today we are continuing with our lesson on the 3R's, and we are going to look at reduce. What is the meaning of reduce? So as you would remember from the video yesterday, we learned that the 3R's mean to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Today we are looking at the word reduce. What does it mean to reduce? So let us look at the video to find out. So the word reducing, when you talk about reduce in the 3R's, it means to create less waste in our environment. So we are going to look at how we can protect our environment, right? So where we will have less wastage. So let us look at the video and see how we are going to reduce the use of certain things in our environment. Instead of using plastic bottles, which we have to throw away, we can use reusable bottles. So we will be reducing the amount of trash relating to bottles. We will have less bottles in the trash because we are reusing our water bottles. Instead of using plastic bags, we can use cloth bags because the cloth bags are reusable, right? So when you're going to the market or you're going to the grocery, you take your bag and then you can wash your bag and hang it up to dry, and you can use your bag again, so you don't have to throw it in the garbage, right? So it's better to use cloth bags rather than plastic bags. So that is another way of reducing the amount of garbage in our environment. We can also reduce the amount of water we use. So here we have the girl, she is soaping her hands and the water is running. So in order to reduce that wastage of water, we can turn off the taps while we are soaping our hands. So we can also reduce the amount of water we use. Here we have the boy taking a bath, and here we have the man taking a shower, and it takes less water to take the shower than to take the bath because you have to fill the bathtub, and he also has the shower running. So this is another way of reducing the amount of water that we use. Now we also waste electricity, and remember we were talking about energy and light energy. So here we have a normal bulb, and here we have a bulb called an LED bulb. So the LED bulb, when we use that type of bulb, it saves electricity, right? So it's better to use the LED bulb rather than the normal bulb. Also, if you are not using the light in a room, right? So suppose you put on the light in your bedroom and then you have to go and eat dinner or you have to do something. You take off the light. We don't leave the light on. So we also have to save on electricity. So here we have a man and he is in a car, and we have a boy and he is walking. So if you are going a short distance, right, it is better to walk than to go in a vehicle because you have the fumes from the vehicle and the smoke, and it is going to affect the environment, right? So we want to have nice, clean, fresh air. So if it's a short distance, you can walk instead of using a vehicle. And of course, if you are going to walk, you are going to walk with an adult. So we have learned that the 3R's mean to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And today we talked about reducing. And what does reducing mean? It means creating less waste. And we looked at the video and we saw how we could protect the environment by not wasting certain things. So it's not just about garbage, but it is about the entire environment. So at the end of this lesson, when you are finished looking at the video, you can look at the video more than once, and then there is a worksheet attached in the classroom which you will complete. I have come to the end of my lesson. Remember, children, always keep reaching for the stars.